Bestie, before we start, I need you to do one thing. Pause this video for literally 2 seconds and ask yourself, are you actually ready to glow up? Or are you just here to collect another save for later video that you'll never follow? Because this challenge is for the girls who are ready to lock in for the next 7 days and actually become the best version of themselves. And if you're really serious, I have a tiny challenge for you. Go down to the comments right now and type, I'm ready, not for me, for yourself. Because after you comment it, there's no backing out. We're holding each other accountable for the next 7 days. Now listen carefully. I'm not about to tell you to buy a $100 serum, book a salon appointment, or try some unrealistic overnight glow-up hack. Nope. Everything in this video is realistic, beginner-friendly, and actually works when you're consistent. I'm sharing the exact habits, DIYs, and beauty secrets that make people randomly ask, wait, what changed about you? And the best part? Most of them are either free or made with things you already have at home. So if you're ready to surprise yourself in just 7 days, grab your water bottle, tie your hair back, and let's get started. Because by the end of this challenge, I don't just want you to look different. I want you to feel different too. Now go comment, I'm ready. And let's start this glow up. Section 1. Reset night. Bestie, before we start, promise me something. Like, actually promise me. If you're serious about glowing up in 7 days, then promise me you're going to do everything I'm about to tell you tonight. Because this isn't some cute little self-care routine. This is literally the foundation of your entire glow up. If you skip tonight and then come back on day 7 saying, girl, why do I still look like a boiled potato? I'm sorry, that's between you and your bad decisions. Don't drag me into it. Deal? Good. Now let's fix you. The biggest mistake people make is buying new skincare without removing all the dullness that's already sitting on their face. Imagine putting expensive perfume on sweaty clothes. Exactly. It makes no sense. So tonight, we're cleaning the canvas first. Make this exfoliating mask using 1 tablespoon finely ground oats, 1 tablespoon plain yogurt, and half a teaspoon of honey. Massage it onto your face for just 1 minute. Don't scrub like you're sanding a wall, and leave it on for another 5 minutes. The oats gently lift away dead skin. Yogurt contains natural lactic acid that helps dissolve dullness, and honey keeps your skin soft instead of making it feel stripped. Now here's the part almost nobody tells you. Right after exfoliating is when your skin is literally begging for hydration. So don't just wash your face and disappear. Apply this glow mask. 1 tablespoon fresh aloe vera gel mixed with 1 teaspoon honey and leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. This combo helps calm your skin, adds hydration, and gives your face that fresh, healthy look instead of the I slept at 3 a.m. look. And before anyone asks, no, glowing skin isn't about looking oily. Hydrated skin reflects light better. That's the secret. Okay, quick question. Have you ever looked at a girl and thought, why does she look so fresh, even without makeup? Spoiler alert. It's usually not because she owns a $200 serum. It's because she consistently does the boring little things that everyone else skips. And guess what? We're becoming that girl this week. And please, can we save your lips? Dry lips are literally exposing you before you even say a word. Make a quick scrub using half a teaspoon of honey and a tiny pinch of fine sugar. Massage for only 20 seconds, wipe it off gently, and today apply a thick layer of lip mask. If you don't own one, use a generous layer of petroleum jelly or your favorite lip balm instead. But here's the hack I need you to steal. Every time you brush your teeth, after you're done brushing, use that same toothbrush to gently exfoliate your lips for just a few seconds. No need to scrub like you're cleaning bathroom tiles, just gentle little circles. Then apply lip balm immediately. Do that consistently, and your lips will stay smooth instead of looking like they've survived 3 winters. Finally, before you sleep, take a shower. Wash off the sweat, dust, pollution, sunscreen, basically the entire day that's sitting on your skin. Then moisturize your face and body while your skin is still slightly damp, because that's when moisturizer actually locks in hydration the best. Tiny habit, huge difference. That's it for tonight, bestie. Nothing expensive, nothing impossible. Just resetting everything properly. And if you're already thinking, wait, my skin already feels softer and we haven't even reached day 2? Exactly. That's why I told you not to skip tonight. Tomorrow is when we make your hair look so soft that people are going to ask what conditioner you're gatekeeping, and the answer is going to make them mad. Section 2, Hair Care. Okay, bestie, can I expose the biggest hair care mistake almost everyone is making? People spend thousands on shampoos and serums, but completely ignore the one thing that actually decides whether your hair is going to look healthy or not. So before every hair wash, we're doing this. Warm up 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and if you have it, mix in 1 teaspoon of castor oil. Now, don't just pour it on your head and call it a day. Use your fingertips and massage your scalp for a good 5 minutes. This helps spread the oil evenly and feels super relaxing before wash day. Then, run the leftover oil through your hair lengths and leave it on for at least 1 to 2 hours before washing. Overnight is optional if it suits your scalp, but you don't have to sleep with oil to get good results. Now, before shampooing, apply this DIY hair mask. Mix 2 tablespoons curd, 2 tablespoons aloe vera gel, and 1 tablespoon flaxseed gel. If you don't have flaxseed gel, don't panic. The curd and aloe vera combo is still amazing. Apply it from your mid-lengths to your ends and leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. This helps soften rough hair, adds hydration, and makes your hair look so much shinier after washing. Seriously, this is one of those wait, is that really your hair? Kind of hacks. Now here's where almost everyone messes up. Shampoo your scalp, not your whole hair. Your scalp is where the oil and buildup are. Let the shampoo foam run through your lengths while rinsing, that's enough to clean them. Then use conditioner only on your mid-lengths and ends. If you've been putting conditioner on your scalp and wondering why your hair gets greasy the next day, bestie, the mystery has officially been solved. And don't skip this tiny step because it makes such a difference. Finish your wash with cool water. Not freezing. I don't need you coming out of the shower looking traumatized. Just cool enough to help your hair feel smoother and look shinier. Finally, step away from the towel violence. Don't rub your hair like you're trying to erase it. Gently squeeze out the excess water with a soft cotton t-shirt or a microfiber towel. Then apply 2 to 3 drops of hair serum to your length. Don't cry, girl, I know you don't have any serum. Rub 1 tiny drop of aloe vera gel between your palms and lightly smooth it over the ends. Tiny means tiny. We're going for glossy hair, trust me, bestie. Repeat this every wash day during these 7 days, and your hair will start looking softer, shinier, and so much healthier. Now that your skin and hair are covered, let's move on to the part that secretly makes people look way more attractive without changing a single feature. Section 3, Body plus Skin. Bestie, can we have a brutally honest conversation for a second? We spend so much time trying to get a glowing face, but then our elbows, knees, and feet are out here looking like they haven't seen moisturizer since 2023. Don't worry, we're fixing that today. The first thing I need you to do is exfoliate your body 2 to 3 times this week, not every single day. Make this super simple DIY scrub using 2 tablespoons rice flour, 1 tablespoon yogurt, and 1 teaspoon honey. Gently massage it over your elbows, knees, ankles, and anywhere that feels rough for about 1 minute, then rinse it off. Rice flour helps smooth away dead skin, yogurt gently exfoliates with lactic acid, and honey keeps your skin from feeling dry afterwards. The goal isn't to magically change your skin tone overnight, because that's not how skin works. The goal is smooth, healthy-looking skin that naturally looks brighter. But wait, before we continue, what about the face that we worked so hard to reset yesterday? Did we seriously forget it already? Of course not. For the next 7 days, your mission is to keep your skincare boringly consistent. Every morning, wash your face with a gentle cleanser, apply moisturizer while your skin is still slightly damp, and finish with sunscreen. At night, cleanse again, moisturize, and apply a thick layer of lip balm before sleeping. That's literally it. No trying 5 new viral products because some influencer called them life-changing. No lemon on your face, and please stop picking your pimples like they're a lottery ticket. Your skin doesn't glow because you keep changing products. It glows because you finally give it a routine it can trust. Now back to the rest of your body. Here's the step that almost everyone skips. Moisturize within 3 minutes after your shower. Your skin is still slightly damp, which means it can lock in hydration much better. If your elbows or knees are extra dry, seal them with a tiny layer of petroleum jelly before bed. It sounds way too simple to work, but trust me, your future self will thank you. And bestie, don't forget your feet. You could be wearing the cutest outfit ever, but if your heels look like they've been walking through the Sahara Desert barefoot, we have a problem. Once or twice this week, soak your feet in warm water for 10 minutes. Gently use a pumice stone or foot file, and finish with a thick moisturizer before sleeping. Wear socks overnight if you can. You will wake up with feet that feel so much softer. Quick challenge. When was the last time you actually moisturized your whole body instead of just your face? Exactly. That's why this section is so important. Trust me, these tiny habits make you look so much more polished without anyone being able to point out exactly what's different. And wait until you see the next section, because we're about to talk about the habits that instantly make someone look prettier, even before they open a skincare product. Section 5, Final Touches. Bestie, we've officially reached the final step. And trust me, this is where the magic happens. These are the tiny details that nobody can point out individually, but when you do all of them together, people suddenly start saying, wait, you look different. So let's not leave our glow up at 90%. First things first, fix your eyebrows. If they need threading or just a little cleanup, do it. Don't completely change their shape, just clean the extra hairs. You'll be shocked how much more lifted and polished your face looks. Now look at your upper lip or any unwanted facial hair. If you normally remove it using a method that's safe and suitable for you, this is the perfect time to do it. It helps your skin look smoother, and if you wear makeup, it'll sit much more evenly. Next, your nails. I don't care if they're long or short. Just make sure they're clean, filed, and if you have one, apply a clear or nude nail polish. Trust me, people notice clean nails more than expensive nails. And bestie, moisturize your hands. We spend so much time taking care of our face while our hands are out here exposing us. Rub in a little hand cream and don't forget your cuticles. Tiny detail, huge difference. Now let's wake up your face. If you own an eyelash curler, curl your lashes. No mascara needed. It instantly makes your eyes look bigger and more awake. Then apply a lip balm, or even better, a tinted lip balm if you have one. It gives your face a healthy, effortless look in literally 5 seconds. Speaking of your smile, brush your teeth properly and clean your tongue. Fresh breath is part of a glow up too. And if you wear glasses, please clean the lenses. Half of you are walking around wondering why the world looks blurry when the problem is yesterday's fingerprints. Now let's finish the outfit. Make sure your clothes are clean and ironed, your shoes are clean, and your socks don't smell like they've been through a war. If you're wearing jewelry, keep it simple. A small chain, tiny hoops, or a watch can make you look so much more put together. And here's a styling trick. If you're wearing gold earrings, wear a gold necklace too. If you're wearing silver, stick with silver. Matching your metals makes your whole look feel intentional. Hair check. If your hair isn't cooperating today, don't force it. A sleek ponytail, neat braid, or claw clip always looks better than fighting your frizz for an hour. And before you leave the house, apply just 2 to 3 sprays of perfume or body mist on your pulse points. We want people to think, "She smells so good," not "I knew she entered the room 5 minutes ago." No, bestie. If you've actually followed everything in this video, congratulations. You officially have every tool you need to glow up. The only thing left is to stay consistent for the next 7 days. And trust me, future you is already thanking present you. That's it for today's Glow Up Challenge. Bestie, if you actually follow these tips for the next 7 days, I promise you'll notice a difference. Don't forget to come back and tell me your results in the comments. I seriously want to know. And if this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, bestie.
Bye bye.